Hi everybody, it's Shereen here. I'm just here to give you some tips on how to prepare for a new baby arriving in your home. So there are a few things to consider when preparing for a new baby, particularly if it is your second time around. All the fun things like decorating the nursery, buying baby clothes or stocking up on necessary baby items will be easy. But how you will introduce baby number 1 to baby number 2 can be a questionable situation or perhaps even make you feel a little anxious. How will your first child respond to the new baby? Will it be an easy transition or will it be a difficult one? There are a few things you can do to prepare your child for the arrival of a new sibling and to make the introduction a smooth transition. So before baby arrives, focus on your relationship. In the early stages of pregnancy, it is really important for you to focus on your relationships with your first child and ensure that it is strong before your new baby comes along. Before your new baby is even born, your first child may sense that the focus is shifting away. So avoid pointing out to your child that they will have a new responsibility of being a big brother or sister. Share the news. Let your first child know that mummy and daddy are having another baby and that they will become a big brother or sister. Depending on how old your first child is will determine the best time to tell them. If you're breaking the news to a child under 2.5 years of age, it may be best to wait until your bump is showing, as your child won't be cognitively developed enough to understand time passing. You can, however, give a guideline such as an important time of year or seasons changing. If your child is over 2.5 years, you can share your news sooner and then include them in prenatal appointments. Be very positive about the news, but don't force the topic if your child becomes upset by what you're saying. Include them. Involving your child in the stages of pregnancy can help them become emotionally ready for the baby to arrive. Allow your child to go along to prenatal ultrasounds or checkups so they can see the baby on the ultrasound or even hear the heartbeat. If baby is moving around in your tummy or is kicking, let your child know and allow them to feel the baby to move. This can make them feel a small connection before baby is even born. Reminisce and mentally prepare. Talk to your child about what they were like as a baby, keeping it positive, and look through old photos together. Pull out the baby photo album of your child and show them pictures of what they looked like as a baby and how they needed you to feed, carry and care for them. Let your child know that a new baby is exciting and fun and that you would love them to be your helper when needed. And visit friends who have a baby. If you have a friend with a baby, if possible, pay a visit so your child gains an idea of babies and how they behave. You can say, look at the baby, we are going to have one of these soon, so they know what to expect. And when your new baby arrives, it is important to have reasonable expectations of your first child. At this stage, your child will be feeling this as a loss as they are grieving the unconditional time they had with you previously, and they are likely fearful of losing your love. There are several ways you can make this a smooth transition, and they are to acknowledge and empathise. If your child acts out with the baby, encourage them to express their feelings and casually talk about the difficulties with becoming an older sibling. Don't judge the behaviour. Judgment then labels the child and exacerbates the issue and shows empathy and understanding around the situation. In saying that, even if your child seems fine, still talk about possible negative emotions. Children who handle big life changes seemingly well actually have even more trouble expressing themselves than a child who doesn't. Appreciate your helper. Ask your child to help with little tasks, as this can make them feel included. Involving them in daily routines by asking them to pass you a nappy or help you dress baby will make them feel a big part of the new life. Positive reinforcement goes a long way here, thanking them for being such a great helper and validating their efforts to cooperate and help you will really see self-satisfaction in your child. Observe and allow. Allow your child to play with the baby in the way they choose to. Try not to intervene with the way your child is playing with the baby unless it is unsafe. You don't need to protect the baby with normal play. Your child needs the ability to feel independent and a help, not a danger or painful, unless, of course, the behaviour is negative or harmful. And one-on-one time. Set aside a 20-minute period per day of one-on-one time with your child. Show your child that they are still important and included to encourage their acceptance of the new baby. Love to a child is spelled T-I-M-E. So you can keep your bond with your child strong by giving them some time, some undivided attention. You can make one-on-one time with your child more achievable by allowing the baby some independent play. I hope I've given you some good tools here to prepare for a new baby. You can book with us or look at our range of services by visiting our website. I'll put the details on the post. And thank you for watching. Bye.